What does it mean to step into your power? The good news is, you get to decide what that is. This part of the self-love series is what I call embracing change. At this point, you are ready to step into your power and embrace the change that comes with that. The number one thing I want you to keep in the forefront of your mind throughout this video is to envision this upgraded version of yourself. I literally went ahead and drew this image of myself, and I wrote down her qualities and her hobbies. All right, y'all, so I feel like I really need to record this because I went to go find that picture that I told you that I drew about my vision, and guess where it is? Out of all the places in my house, it's here. This is my laundry, literally in this back fucking corner, y'all. Oh yeah. And I kid you not, 2 months after drawing that and getting really specific and clear on my vision, I took this photo shoot with my friend whenever I was launching my Bodies by Oxa business at the time for personal training. And it just goes to show you, you really can achieve all that you set your mind to. So do not hold yourself back. You can literally go from being this emo chick and insecure to this bold, beautiful ray of sunshine. It wasn't until 2023 where I genuinely embraced the change, and I decided to join Change Lives Academy, an online coaching business where these coaches were the first people to challenge me to own my story and share it with the world. What that did for me was take my power back and realize that I truly am the author of my story. I not only get to rewrite its meaning, but I also get to write the ending. And so that's what we're here to do today. Hey, Self-Love fam, real quick, I wanted to pause right here to break down this step for you. And it's literally to get clear on your vision. The more specific you are, the more tangible the results and the quicker you are to step into her. And the next part is to write down the story you've been telling yourself and then rewrite the meaning. So for example, the story that I was telling myself was that I hate myself, I'm insecure, and this really sad and terrible thing happened to me at a really young age where I couldn't keep my daughter. To instead, I am loved, I am beautiful, and having my baby girl at the time and place that I did was the best and biggest blessing that ever happened into my life, and that I wouldn't be the same without her. And if you're watching this, I absolutely love you. So take your biggest adversity and change it into your greatest advantage, and truly write down the reality that you'd like to be living. So if you truly genuinely want to feel like a confident woman, write that down. Write that I am worthy, I am confident, and I am learning how to love myself. I am on that journey now. And then move forward onto the next step. I just want you to keep in mind that you are ever evolving, you are ever changing, always learning, always growing. And so it's okay to act, think, and be differently when you're at a different point of your life. After you get clear on your vision, we are now going to dive into the self-love inventory. In each of these areas, we will be spicing it up, breathing life into it, and embracing change. First things first, appearance. That's hair, nails, makeup, clothes, you name it. In this section, this is where you are absolutely going to pamper yourself and go all out. Do not hold back at all.
Treat yourself.
Pamper yourself. Buy the things that you know will make you feel good, because you deserve to feel fucking great. So if that means buying the body scrubs or buying the bath salts or buying the face mask or buying a little rolly thingy just to massage your face with after you moisturize it, fucking do it. I think we need to add more of the things that make us feel good on our day-to-day basis, because who says you can't? Who says you're not allowed to feel good? Who says you're not allowed to add more things into your life that's gonna make you feel good? Who says that? It's like we've been conditioned to think that being stressed out, overworked, and tired is a normal thing to be feeling versus being fucking happy and feeling good and feeling at ease with ourselves mentally. So I'm here to tell you, break that habit and start adding more things into your life that's going to make you feel good. Next, your environment. Your space matters. and it contributes to your well-being. If you're walking into your home and it's cluttered and it's a mess and it's dark, you can't help but just to feel down and low, versus if it's nice and clean and you have art and plants and maybe like incense, like you're just naturally gonna feel good. The number one thing I want you to keep in mind when you're tackling your space and your environment is that it should feel like a breath of fresh air. Like when you walk in, the minute you open the door, you should just feel like, your environment is your sanctuary. That's your safe space to go to when you can just break down if you need to. And by all means, break down if you need to. Like, gosh, I just want to pause right here and remind you that it's okay to be human and feel your emotions, because I think a lot of us tend to suppress it and we tend to distract ourselves with work, cleaning, distractions, just anything else other than just allowing ourselves to feel something that maybe is uncomfortable. That was episode 1, feel your feelings through. You're human, and some days you're gonna feel great and some days you're gonna feel off. And it's okay to give yourself grace and say, hey, it's okay for me to do less if I'm dealing with a lot more. And so I'm gonna take it slow today and I'm gonna maybe just cry in my kitchen floor. There have been days, I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I believe in God, but there's literally been days where I've went to God to pray and my entire prayer was just me breaking down crying. And I think sometimes it's freeing to just give yourself a good cry, just to let everything out and release. And so this is where we are going into our mental health, checking in with your mental health. I think it was Mel Robbins who introduced me to this, but the number one thing you do first thing in the morning, or maybe even periodically throughout your days, you check in with yourself in the mirror and you say, hey, what can I do to make you happy today? And some people think that's weird because you're talking to yourself in the mirror, but who cares? We embrace being weird here. It's a safe space to be weird. A lot of the times we forget to just simply breathe. We forget to ask ourselves, what do we need? What are we feeling? And so there's many ways to check in with yourself. You can do that mirror work, or you can journal. If you're anything like me, I need a creative outlet. I'll be painting. I need some sort of art or dance or something to just channel all of my energy to. So whether that's art, whether that's dancing or exercising, going to the gym, releasing that stress, releasing that anger, that frustration, that sadness, whatever it is that I'm facing, it's a great way to just channel all of that and turn it into something that's gonna make you feel good. Your mental health matters. It fucking matters. Self-love and mental health matters. So prioritize it. Do everything that you can to make sure that you are in check. When you realize the bigger picture is you've only got this one life, and you're only gonna have one person in it for the rest of it, and that's you, baby. So the least that you can do is make yourself feel happy and make yourself feel good and loved and awesome and sexy and beautiful. And you might as well invest into her and make her feel good. If that isn't an eye-opener to you, then I don't know what is, but I really hope that you decide to start spoiling her, just start taking care of her just a little bit more. Now, the next thing is meals. Dedicate one day of the week. It doesn't have to be the same day, but just one day out of the week to either cook yourself a very nice home-cooked meal or to treat yourself to a dinner, a nice dinner for yourself. If you're anything like me and you're just used to eating rice and chicken as your dinner every single day of the week, then this is where we literally get to spice it up, because there's something about eating a meal that's really nice that just adds to that self-love. It's just like, this is nice, this is rewarding. It feels good, it's rewarding, and I deserve this. It's a simple thing, but the minute you add it, you will notice a difference on how it makes you feel. I know that was a lot, okay? But with this next week, I want you to truly dive deep into the self-love inventory. First and foremost, get clear on that vision of what it means to you to step into your power. What does that vision look like for you? What does it feel like? What does it look like? And then dive into the self-love inventory and go through each of these areas do some cleansing, and if you have clutter in your space, start cooking it up in the kitchen or take yourself out to eat. Do not hold yourself back at all. I will literally fire you if you hold yourself back. If you see a bright neon green dress, fucking buy it. If you are drawn to it at all, buy it, get it. Invest in the things that are going to make you feel good, more confident, sexy. Do it, spoil yourself, because you deserve to feel that way. You deserve to give that gift to yourself. You owe it to yourself to feel good, to feel fucking great, mentally, physically, emotionally. So give that gift to yourself. That is all that I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you took something away. If there's anything in here that really spoke to you, please comment it below. I would love to read it and reply. And don't forget to share this with your friend who you feel like could also benefit from this self-love series. Other than that, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.